Hello, Simone. I hope you had a great Christmas. This is a session for December 19th. And the time we were talking about, you know, pregnancy, you feeling better. And on the belly, on the belly, uh, during the pregnancy, if you don't put a lot of skin lotion, there are like very specific cream you can put, and otherwise if you don't do that, you can have stretch marks, these kind of scars you have on the skin. You can get rid of them, I mean, apparently, according to a lot of women, but it's really really hard. I never had any, and because I was adding some cream, putting some cream on my skin every day, actually twice a day, and because I didn't want to deal with these kind of marks. So nothing was perfect because I gained a lot of kilos or pounds, and it's when you're pregnant, you were complaining about the fact that you feel lazy and you don't want to do anything. It's normal, huh? you know. There's also a lot of women, they keep working till the end of the pregnancy. That was not my case. I don't think I would have had enough energy to go through, an entire productive pregnancy. You're already working physically. So, it's just nowadays they want you to work out, they want you to be on a diet, they want you to do that's it. Why being pregnant? Well, that was not my case, and I don't feel bad about it. Okay. So, uh, parasites, be careful of this pronunciation. Parasite or parasites. To be pregnant and the pregnancy, that's a noun. Okay, to be pregnant and the pregnancy. When you were pregnant, okay, yeah, I felt sick or I felt lazy. I felt fat, very fat, because I was, I think in kilos, I was like 53 kilos. And now it's way more. During my pregnancy, so it was a lot, but my baby was really healthy, and I gave birth in 20 minutes. So everyone was like, "She's too fat. She's too." And I was like, "Look, this is my life. This is my baby's life. If you have a problem, get your own baby or something." So 19th week. So now you should be 20th week. So 20 week of pregnancy, the middle of the pregnancy or mid pregnancy. Okay, be careful when you use to tell someone, I told him, so your boss, to tell her, I told her, I'm telling you, so it's a pronoun. You don't say I told to you. No, I told you. All day long, all morning long, all afternoon long, all evening long, etc. Okay, a woman and women, man, men. Okay, all pregnant women who still work, they don't feel bad. I mean, they just feel like they have a lot of energy, and it's, the majority is not like that. Okay, or I've known many many women who needed to keep working because they needed the money. Okay, because in America sometimes you cannot take a break. You still have to pay your bills. So there are many women, they don't have choice. They don't have any choices. So they have to keep working. So that's a kind of motivation. Okay. You said that for Christmas you're gonna eat some. It's the polenta. It's an Italian dish. I know because my grandfather was making it, and cabbage. Okay, going to the nutritionist in order to see if you can what you eat is enough. Okay, well, I like making smoothies, because you have the dairy, so you get protein. It's not like you're um, protein free in your diet, so you still eat some protein, so it's fine. A person who cleans, so you can say the cleaning lady is a maid. Okay, um, the helper, the maid, basically. Um, we talked about the economy in Brazil right now, that many people, they pay with checks. In fact, they don't have any money on their bank account. It's getting worse. Um, I think it's intentional to mess up with the Brazilian economy, because there are many many resources many people would like to have a hold on, and they'd like to have access to. So, and not Brazilians, so probably Americans or the Middle East, Saudi Arabians or whatever, who knows. You know, there are many banks in America that are owned by Chinese, the Middle East, and so it's not everything is American. You know, America is has been for sale for a long time. Unemployed Brazilians is on the rise. Okay, there is a recession. It's the word is a taboo word in a lot of countries because they don't want to freak out people, especially before Christmas or before the holidays. They want them to keep buying, keep consuming. You see, I'm using ing form after to keep doing, to keep buying, to keep consuming. Okay. Sometimes in the future, this bubble will explode. So there is some kind of an economic bubble that is going on right now, and it's just it's like you know, the pressure effect. Well, it's like a pressure cooker. You know, when you cook beans, you have this kind of pressure cooker. So you seal it, you cook it. You know, you cook your beans until you know there is lots of pressure in it, and do not open the cap, otherwise you're gonna have a big explosion. So this bubble is like there's a lot of pressure created by the lack of money, the lack of trade, the lack of economy. You know, people are not able to do a lot of stuff. So they want to keep having the same behavior from the past. In fact, they can't because, well, they don't have the financial means. Okay. Labor laws. So in American English, you're gonna drop the U. In British English, you have the U. Labor laws. Okay. Foreign, to be different from abroad, or foreigner, somebody who is not from Brazil, a foreigner, a stranger, foreigner. Brazil wants foreign investors. Yeah. Public education is dropping, the quality is dropping, and you know it's not just in Brazil. Okay. Going up, going down. So going up is, you know, the economy is going up, or I don't know, the strength of the economy is going up. And to grow up, a kid grows up. Okay, a plant grows and a kid can grow up. I grew up in California. You grew up in Brazil. Okay, to grow up. Tourism in Europe is quite um, it's freaking me out, honestly, because I just don't want to go there anymore. You know, I like traveling with my daughter. My husband has a 8 to 5 job and he cannot really take a vacation anytime he wants. I am more flexible in this. I have a lot of work, but you know, end of the year, I can take a break, or you know, during the summer I can take a break. I can go somewhere. I take my computer and I can keep working, so it's fine. Um, but terrorism in France is freaking me out. It's just I don't like the Muslim aspect of it. Okay, it's the Islamic aspect of it. Nothing racist. It's just I think men, women, they tend to be also very strict with the other woman, unveiled woman, and they tend to have weird policies. I think in Europe it's mostly like, and you should keep your political views, religious views at home, not outside, in school or you know at work. You're gonna eat turkey and Swiss cheese. I think you were saying that the Swiss cheese, emmental. There's another word, Gruyere. Okay, and it's the same as emmental. Portugal, Portugal. I don't know what we were talking about. You know, in Portugal, they speak Portuguese. It's the economy is quite interesting because you have a lot of Portuguese. They tend now to travel a bit more. It's not like they are the new Chinese or the new China. It's just there are many expats or foreigners who likes to live there, to buy there, because there are many advantages on the taxes level, not labor laws. Labor laws as well. I was interested in opening a business over there because they leave you alone on the taxes with the taxes for 5 years, the five first years, something like that, 5 or 10 years, don't remember. but it's Portugal, and I don't know. Anyway, reported. She wasn't afraid. Okay, so this is a short summary because um, you are pregnant, and I leave you alone a bit. Okay, we can also go through you know basic grammatical stuff. I want to make sure you're not too tired. I'm not giving you too many technical stuff. Um, you can have plans prior your pregnancy and feel like it's what I'm gonna do. But physically speaking, your body is different. Okay, you look, physically you're changing, mentally you're changing, and on the with your hormones also everything is shifting. Okay, so you're preparing for a very big event. It's not just giving birth; it's preparing, your life with a new kid. Okay, so everything is sorry about that, everything is changing, and it's not just the physical stuff. Okay, um, just between you and me, you seem like a laid back woman, and your husband, you told me that he's very relaxed. Having a kid can really add a lot of stress in a relationship. Okay, so just keep in mind, it's not just the relationship is changing, it's just everything is changing. Okay, and well let's say the first 2 years, it was very hard on my husband, because I was focusing my attention, I was just focusing on my kid, and I didn't have time or the energy to refocus on my husband. So he felt a bit neglected. And lately, we've been working on different things. I invested in different things that in the house. Himself, he invested in different things also in the house. We have plans. We are planning on buying a house. We're planning on different things, and so it's more relaxed. But because my kid is going to school, so it's different. But just so you know, things are really changing drastically on so many different levels. Okay, so it's not just giving birth; it's more than that, way more than that. So just be aware. Just be aware, that you have to stay relaxed. Anyway, I'll see you in a few hours. And so weekends can be a tiny bit. That's what I'm doing. During the weekend, I work, but I try to focus on my family as well. I try to give some of my personal time to my daughter and my husband. So lately we had Christmas, so the family and families were coming over. I would like to do something different for New Year's Eve. Not having a family on stuff. It's just too much food, too much of everything, and I'd like us to go out to do something a tiny bit more cultural. I don't know, intellectual. I don't know. We shall see. So I'll see you in a few hours, and I hope you're feeling good, and you have enough energy to take this future lesson. Take care. Bye.